The attack of Godzilla severely damaged the building. The scene is a mess, with police and firefighters urgently evacuating the public. Iron Man arrives at the scene to provide rescue. However, he declines Black Panther's request during a call to return to Wakanda to join the battle. He clearly states he wants to stay in New York. Doctor Strange also appears on the scene, prepared to join the fight against Godzilla. Time cuts to the present. Black Panther tore apart Iron Man's armor with his bare hands, emphasizing that without him, the Avengers cannot create any armor. Iron Man's armor already shows damage. He orders War Machine to deploy weapons, to create a distraction for Godzilla. Meanwhile, preparing to use high-energy weapons to target Godzilla's eyes for an attack. Black Panther commands Peter Parker and Miles Morales to immediately deploy confinement devices. The Spider-Men use giant mechanical spider webs to tightly wrap around Godzilla's tail. Peter is still complaining. He never dares to disobey Black Panther's orders. The mechanical spider webs completely bind Godzilla's body. Godzilla lets out an angry roar. Peter complains that he is so tied up by the mechanical device that he can't move. Unable to attach a tracker to Godzilla, Miles nervously asks what to do next. Both of their armors are under immense strain. Doctor Strange, Thor, Human Torch, and other heroes all join the battle. Doctor Strange unleashes the flames of Watum. Thor summons Asgard's lightning, and Human Torch ignites his entire body in flames. Another hero proposes transporting Godzilla to mute Narako planet, but Human Torch angrily refuses. Never will he share the solar system with the monster that killed his family. Wakanda's vibranium attack successfully injures Godzilla. Black Panther orders Mystique to strike. Mystique operates inside a mech, using the Soul Sword to attack, also joking that he always wanted the Soul Sword, but doesn't want to steal the Black Knight's thunder. The mech pilot uses Mystique's Soul Sword to enhance attacks. Godzilla suddenly retaliates with atomic breath. The pilot struggles to withstand the attack while declaring to Godzilla, "Godzilla, you have entered Wakandan territory." The mech uses fire and chains to completely trap Godzilla. Revenge for the people Godzilla killed. At this moment, someone reminds Human Torch to look up. He is shocked to see the Fantastic Four's ship in the sky. The Fantastic Four, Captain America, and the Thing. Allies like Mole Man arrive aboard the ship. Black Panther orders all personnel to return to verify Godzilla's demise. Finally, Godzilla is subdued. Everyone meets safely. The Rockman thanks Pyro for the rescue. He says the details will be explained later. Godzilla suddenly awakens, fires back with atomic breath. Captain America orders to use the shield in coordination with the Phantom Sword. Use a shock shield to block the attack for the mecha. The mecha is ready to withstand the impact. The story takes a pause in a new round of crisis. Godzilla's atomic breath hits the Wakanda mecha hard. The mecha is on the brink of collapse. Black Panther orders to abandon the mecha and evacuate everyone. The Fantastic Four and Captain America urgently formulate a final plan. Unable to kill or repel Godzilla, they can only deliver a full force blow. Godzilla tears off the mecha's arm. Black Panther orders Spider-Man to break free. Prepare to play the last card. The heroes activate preset traps. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and others go all out. Use giant mechanical shackles to completely bind Godzilla, but everyone knows the restraint won't last long. Godzilla could break free at any moment. The battle is still dire. Mr. Fantastic proposes the ultimate solution. Godzilla entered reality from the astral tunnel. Unable to kill, they can only use a giant teleportation ray to permanently exile him to an unoccupied universe. The plan's core is to use Odin's magic from Thor's hammer as a teleportation anchor. Doctor Strange reinforces the portal with a binding spell. Thor throws the hammer with full force, taking Godzilla through the universe. Thor fully sends Thor's hammer along with Godzilla toward the universe. Godzilla's struggle again deals a heavy blow to the heroes. Mr. Fantastic arranges for Mick to use teleportation ability to execute the follow-up plan. He has long selected a desolate, abandoned solar system as Godzilla's permanent exile. Godzilla is teleported to a barren planet in a desolate solar system, can never return to Earth. Thor and Mick confirm the completion of the exile, retrieve Thor's hammer, and declare that Godzilla will no longer threaten Earth. Godzilla crashes on the barren planet, forever trapped in this empty world, can only live eternally alone. This is the hero's final punishment for him. A few days later, Avengers Tower hosts a celebratory barbecue. The heroes relax and celebrate. Spider-Man jokes about Godzilla being exiled to a cosmic dust ball. Impossible to return. Mr. Fantastic reveals that they've deployed a satellite to monitor Godzilla. Dr. Banner acknowledges this as the best decision for both Earth and Godzilla. But a hint of suspense lingers. A few days later, in the Baxter Building, Mr. Fantastic brings an urgent record back from 2099 by Human Torch. Future Earth is completely destroyed due to the return of Godzilla. Warn everyone absolutely not to exile Godzilla into space. Mr. Fantastic warns. Exiling Godzilla would lead to billions of deaths on Earth. More creatures in space would also suffer. The Fantastic Four are shocked. They find the satellite monitoring Godzilla has gone completely offline. They immediately decide to notify the Avengers and X-Men. Prepare to deal with the impending disaster. The planet where Godzilla is located. Venom arrives and awakens the sleeping Godzilla. Venom claims he sensed everything happening on Earth through the symbiote. Wants to help Godzilla reclaim his world. Lays the ultimate groundwork for the next invasion of Earth. The symbiote god Null appears on Godzilla's exile planet. Introduces himself to Godzilla. Claims these symbiotes are his failed creations. But perhaps with Godzilla's power, redemption can be achieved. Null extends an invitation to Godzilla. Help him reclaim his lost home. Their shared goal is to conquer all who marginalize him, to bring death and silence to the entire galaxy. Godzilla is moved by Null's words, flames of destruction ignite in his eyes. Godzilla unleashes a thunderous roar. Null completely envelops Godzilla with a symbiote, creates a symbiote version of Godzilla. Null declares the two will join forces. The comic ends with a significant preview. Godzilla is about to return and destroy more of the Marvel Universe. Lays the ultimate groundwork for the next full-scale invasion.